With more on these QR codes, here is Home TV's own Lindsay Gordon. Lindsay?
Thanks, Anthony. I'm here with Jason Hamblen from the Office of Highway Safety Planning. Thank you very much for joining us, Jason. Can you tell me a little bit about how the QR codes work?
Well, yes. We designed the QR codes on a website that makes it very convenient and easy to do, very inexpensive, and we put them on the coasters, and we have smartphones that have the smartphone QR code reader applications on there that people can download, usually for free, onto their smartphone, Droid or an iPhone or a BlackBerry. And all they have to do is just access our app, scan the QR code, and it'll bring up a list of local cab companies in their area that they can call for a safe ride home.
Who specifically are you guys targeting for this initiative?
Well, typically the data shows that young males, usually 21 to 34-year-olds, are generally arrested in higher numbers and have impaired driving crashes in greater numbers than any other age group across the state of Michigan, and it's also national. So we're hoping that the young males' fascination with technology, smartphones, camera phones will pay off in utilizing this additional resource for their ability to get home safely.
Now, why now are you guys launching this initiative?
Well, we're launching this initiative because this is the first time we've done a March, spring impaired driving crackdown. Typically, we normally focus more on the summer, but the crash data is showing that impaired driving is on the upsurge during the month of March. We typically see a greater number of arrests and a greater number of impaired driving crashes starting in March, and we've decided that this would be a great place to deploy our federal overtime funding for law enforcement to get out on the roads and try and prevent impaired driving crashes.
Do you think that there could be a problem, when some people still don't have smartphones, not everyone's jumped on that bandwagon, what about those people?
Well, we've looked at the data in terms of this target demographic, and we've seen that the vast majority of them do have a cell phone, and a greater percentage of them have smartphones, and we see that trend increasing into the future. We're trying to get out early on this new technology. We're hoping to get it familiar with this target demographic. We know young males like their phones, so we're hoping that this is one of those things. We also have paid and unpaid earned media for this enforcement. We send out messages to the media for hoping that the non-smartphone using demographic will also catch the message to get a safe ride home.
All right, well, thank you very much, Jason, for being with us today. That's all we have here, and back to you, Anthony.